Tripping now? Thank you. Congrats on the freed hits. Maybe that worked? Yeah. Free the titty, protect the city, exactly. Why did I put that away? Why is that my instinct there? What is the trick that you did in the bridge? That's called back in time. So basically what we're doing is, and we do it a few times in this run for different purposes, but basically what we're doing is we are frame perfectly resetting the game. All of the, like, side hopping and pulling the item wheel is just to buffer and, like, know what frame I'm hitting, so I know how to accurately respond to where I am and, like, get the trick, because it is frame perfect. And then you're spawning on the title screen, and as you spawn on the title screen, in that specific case, what we're doing is then voiding out, which disables the splash screen that would trigger, like, the file select screen, so that we can then save our file over a blank file. And when we do that, it loads in this weird, broken state of the game, where I have the Orden Sword, the hero's clothes already, the Hylian shield, and, like, a bunch of different flags have been messed with. And it's used in basically all glitched runs, except for 100%. And no save and quit, because you have to save and quit for it. So it ends up being super useful for that reason. Because now we've effectively progressed the game in a number of different ways, and we also have, like, equipment that we wouldn't normally have by this point, especially the Hylian shield. You wouldn't get that until around the second dungeon. But now we'll just have it for the entire run. How much of a save? Like, how much time does it save? Also, hello, Arbitrary Dev. Compared to a no save and quit run... Oh, let's see. I don't pay much attention to no save and quit, so I'm trying to pull some old knowledge. I believe bit itself is a few minutes. It's like 4 or 5 minutes. Works in all versions of the game. It works on the GameCube version and the Wii version. It does not work on the HD version. They patched it. So yeah, it's like a few minutes to going through the game, quote-unquote, normally. Yeah, sub 20. It's not really like... Okay, so the comparison is not to a glitchless run. Going through the opening like normal is very, very different. But in terms of like doing back in time versus not doing back in time, but doing sequence breaks within the intro, it's like 4 or 5 minutes. If we're saying to like what someone would get, say, casually, or I guess probably a better mark would be like a glitchless speedrun, the best time difference that I can give you, which wouldn't be 100% true for how it works because of some flag stuff, but we enter Farron at about 13.5 minutes in the run. That's the third split that I have. The one that says 13:43. Where in a glitchless run or a 100% run where you have to do the intro normally for like getting items and stuff, it's about 22-23 minutes entering Farron. So there's close to a 10-minute difference. And this is one of those flag things that I was just talking about, is like, yeah, I get into Farron at like 13.5 minutes in, but this is a part of the game you would normally do after the first dungeon. Yeah, what's like an enter Farron in No Save and Quit Phantom? I overmash. And of course we dodge. Can you sidestep, please? Sidestep, please. Thank you. Yeah, for sure. There's a bunch of weird stuff that comes with doing back in time. And in terms of, like, lag setting. So it does tend to break things. And his Master Sword is 2250. Really? Huh. That is faster than my Master Sword in all dungeons. Maybe it's only a couple of minutes, then. Because, like, the amount of time that I'm doing, bow for. And, like, you do have to take into account that the actual act of performing back in time takes an amount of time. Like, it does save time, but it also, of course, has to be performed. I have considered getting it good. I also, unfortunately, have this thing called a skill issue. You're very familiar with it. Okay, I'm glad to hear that we have someone familiar here. So skill issuing is something that us plebeians have, where we jump attack into a wall, even though we're absolutely holding to the side to do a side hop. Thank you for praying for me, Mia. It is a horrifying, horrifying thing, I know. I think Photon has skill issue in his stream tags. Photon, are you here? Calling your ass out of lurk. No? Okay. We'll never know. Jesus will fix your skill issue. Left because we weren't talking about boobs. Do you guys want to talk about boobs? What kind of boobs do you want to talk about, Photon? Big honkin' badongles or itty bitty titties? I kind of want to quote you on that, Mia. The hopefully Jesus will fix your skill issue. How about bazongadongas? Yours are out? Hell yeah. Let's go. Free the titty. Free the bazongadonga, as Mia would put it. Enjoy people leaving. But not into booba. Yeah, you're talking about the, So I got a pitch for an anime. It's about this girl with a big honkin' badonkadonks. I mean real dun-dun hongalugals. It's that one, right? Yeah, I think I have that all saved on my computer somewhere. Yeah, I fucking love that one. I don't remember exactly, like, what all of the things that boobs get called in that are. But I do remember that it goes, so then one day, there's this new girl, and she has even bigger dendonhonga bongles. It doesn't matter, it really doesn't fucking matter. Like, at all. Oh yeah, no, that thing's fucking hilarious. Do you mind? Do you mind? Thank you! Holy shit, what the fuck was that RNG? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck could chuck wood? Hello, Detonathan. Ditto Nathan. On the post, not the audio. Dope. Look, okay, I was in P5's chat the other day. This is relevant. It's post-history. I was in P5's chat the other day. We were talking about gongs, and I looked up gong silencer, and I absolutely was put on a list because the results were just actual fucking silencers, like for a gun. My ass absolutely got put on a list. Yeah, I was probably already there, but whatever. Maybe not that one, because I don't exactly ever have conversations about firearms. Not silence the gong, only muffle it. See, we tried silencer after muffler was, like, not giving good results. Humongous honka donka balla hookahs! Yo, Asher. Sleep well. Hey, have a good night. Enjoy your amazing sleep experience. Why do you sound like you're, like, advertising sleeping to Asher, Mia? Only Glub forgives. So true, Brandino. How's the prep for tomorrow going? You got a new Softy Masters pad? Don't I read my own chat? I did actually miss that one, apparently. I need to, like... Fuck it, that'll be what the sub goal will be for. My next sub goal, y'all are gonna fund a new mattress for me. Y'all want to help me get a new mattress? What would I do if you guys pay for the mattress? What would the sub goal be for? It's the 3DS guy. That is Brandino. What mattress? So basically when I moved into this apartment, this is a little bit of a funny story in and of itself. My dad and his partner were, like, moving things in, like, helping me get a new, bed frame, right? And my bed was a full-size bed, like, you know, what an older child would have. It's technically what was called an extended full, because I'm on the taller side of what an older child would be, right? So when we picked one out, they went to the liberty of buying a queen-sized one, right? And giving it to me as a gift. To which I then eventually received it, set it up. Oh, no, this does go here. Set it up, and then promptly said to them, what the hell, this is not a full-size bed frame. To which I got the response, well, you won't be the only one sleeping in that bed forever. And that was the start of my dad and his partner kind of pressuring me to start dating, which, I don't know if they know that I do date. Whatever. Anyways, that's its own weird thing. So yeah, I have a full-sized mattress. And it sits on a frame too big for it, and I should probably replace that. Plus, my mattress is now, like, 8 years old? It'll be 8 this year, I think. And, like, mattresses are only supposed to last roughly 10 years. Like, it's a little older at this point. OnlyFans? Been there, done that. Mia wasn't around for the OnlyFans era. I did actually have an OnlyFans. I posted various fruit on it, and I got banned. It was while I ran Mario Sunshine. Yeah, I would like post pictures of the fruit in my kitchen. I had like 4 or 5 people paying for it. All of them were from my stream. What the? Oh, absolutely, Shaggy. I know what kind of mattress I like. I tend to like a medium firm, so not like too firm, so it has a little bit of softness to it, and then like a good mattress pad on top of it to add a little bit of more cush to it. Like, I already know the general thing that I like, but of course I will be, like, trying them out and everything. I'm sorry you missed the OnlyFans, Cineris. We... 100% a plush person, really. So I find that, like, I do enjoy a more plush mattress, like, to fall asleep on, but I tend to wake up, like, more sore if I don't have a level of firmness. I'm the same way, like, that's why I get a medium firm and then add a layer with a mattress pad, right? And I'm the same way with the, with, like, pillows, too. I use 2 pillows, one in front, one in back. The one in front is a soft pillow, and the one in the back is a firm pillow. So then my head has the soft pillow in the front to cush down into the firm pillow. It's just kind of how I sleep. Did I say the front of my head? Please tell me I said the phrase the front of my head. That is so stupid. Yeah, being 6'8" is a lot for that, for sure. Putting a pillow on your head. Okay, so, like, well, I use a lower back pillow for streaming, too, right? So, like, if this is the pillow, I don't know if you can see this. So if, like, the pillow is here, right? This would be the front pillow. There would be another pillow behind it. "6'7" chick? Jesus. Insert random statement that is only applicable to tall people. Quote, "How's the weather up there?" I like the adding for a chick as though it's not just tall. Like, that is just tall. Hell yeah. Legs for days. You should play basketball. Yep, that's another one, Mia. Or do you play basketball, something like that. No more Rocket League, no more Fortnite. I don't think these are things that tall people do, Elatrius. You skateboard, hell yeah. So I was looking on... This is going to sound nerdy. So I was looking on the Pokemon Center website, right? Because I like Pokemon stuff. Go figure. Guy that speedrun a Nintendo game does also like Pokemon. And they have, like, a slowpoke line of stuff, and one of the things that they have a slowpoke themed thing of is a skateboard. Which I think is hilarious. They also have, like, a sports bra. There are some interesting things for the Slowpoke line. Let's see, they had, like, a 59-inch plush. The Slowpoke Centipede art. There was also Slowpoke... Like, you guys know the human centipede? Yeah, they had that, but in Slowpoke. I wish I were joking. That is such a wholesome response to such a deranged concept, Shaggy. That is really neat, honestly. Sarah sent that to you? Yeah, Phantom and I found it the other day. That's a fucking chat GPT ass response. Yeah, it is. Brain's an absolute disaster tonight. Why? What's going on? Just kind of down in the dumps, or are you talking about the fucking deranged shit we're talking about? Slowpoke themed sex toys? I don't know, the like conch shell that Slow Bro has is maybe... I don't know how you would use that as one, but I could see the arguments. Like, I am open to listening to this. First time taking ADHD meds and you can't sleep? I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can sleep soon. Link is the letter E. Are you deranged, horny, and depressed all at once? Those things kind of tend to go hand in hand. No, don't worry, Shaggy. It's fucking hilarious. Nobody should have been, like, ripping one at you. Like, in earnest. It's just meant in good fun. You're fucking chilling, dude. Wait, why am I text mashing? Ah, cool. Love that. Okay, I at least kept on his ass. The RNG can really fuck you in situations like that. Go. Saving time? I think I'm saving time. TP is an unforgiving run, Shaggy. We were talking about this, I think, before you got here. But Twilight Princess is an unforgiving game in terms of, like, its RNG. It comes out in a lot of ways that are... This is going to sound mean, that I know you've been watching, like, Minato. It's kind of hard to get an appreciation for, because he's newer at the run, so it's less impactful for him. But for me, where, like, I'm very much so derusting, I'm not anywhere near the level that I was at before, but I tend to play a lot closer to my splits, where RNG is a large factor. Not to, like, rip one at Minato or anything. He's newer to the game, it's just how the nature of the beast is when you're new to games, these things happen. Yeah, there's some RNG for some really silly things, like grabbing ledges. There is an RNG chance to lose time when you grab a ledge because you grab it with one hand instead of two. What? What does RNG stand for? Random number generation is technically what it stands for. It just means randomness. That's all that means. A little slow, but it worked. Yeah, luck, randomness, whatever you want to say. That's just also what it literally stands for. That animation is RNG? Yeah, it's RNG. It is a literal RNG function. Like, you can get the one-handed grabs out of, like, claw cutting. Bomb drops can kill your run. Yeah, it's not as bad as other games in, like, how devastating it can be, but it's just fucking minor RNG everywhere. Yep, exactly, Dia. That is exactly the case. When you're doing any percent and you get the gold wolf outside of Castletown to get your ending blow, it is technically faster to claw shot onto the vine, if you get a two-handed grab. That's how close in time they are. For me, what that tells me, because of how I like to do things, I tend to go for it, because I'm either saving time or I'm not losing that much time because I got that RNG. For others, it makes them just decide to roll up for, like, the consistency's sake. I tend to go for things that are, like, more consistent. If it's, like, more impactful than that, which that is under a second. So I would rather, like, go for something that can give me, like, a minor increase if it's all within a second anyways. Make a task and get the RNG that you want. True! Task videos are fucking crazy. Like, the all dungeons task for this game is crazy. I liked the no MSS task that Trog had for Wind Waker. That was fun. The old any percent task, the like 220 something any percent task for Wind Waker is probably one of the better ones. Retire and do Echoes. Echoes is a fun game. I thought I went in too early there. Does Skyward Sword even have decent task tools now? I remember Mini did a Lotad, and I believe there was somebody doing an any percent TAS? Is that Darmabi? Or is it someone else? Yeah, I never take the easy route. I go through the most ridiculous bullshit, and I'm stubborn and make things harder for myself for no reason. Oh, it was a finished any percent TAS. Really? Neato. Yeah, I'm not surprised the tools are hard to use because tasking motion controls just sounds like hell. Yeah, I can understand that, DF, for, like, trying to appreciate the run itself. But I also find it to be, like, one of the runs that I can turn my brain off and go, poohy, things are happening. And then things happen, and then my brain is off. It's like the same part of my brain that likes Dragon Ball is like, boom, pow, punchy. Yeah, well, everyone has, like, that part of their brain, I feel like, where you just turn your brain off and you're like, hey, big truck, right? Maybe not that specifically. And how you know it was a good Death Mountain trail is I was early to the cycle. We love being early to the cycle. Yo, Mon. Appreciate you for being here. Have a good night. Get some good rest. Thank you for the luck. Enjoy the bed. Dream of, like, various fruits. Specifically, mangoes. Mango. I just tell him to dream my OnlyFans. I guess I did. Gonna go read your book about food globalization before bed. Enjoy that. That... Oh, wait, are you talking about later, or are you gonna go do that now? I was about to say goodnight. But, totally fair. I'm very interested to know why you're reading a book about food globalization currently. In exactly 14 minutes. I like punctuality. I'm proud of you. Food globalization's interesting. Yeah, it is. For instance, corn is very interesting as a crop. Are you doing any rep that I would know, being someone that quit at the basically launch of BFA? Because I agree, rep grinding tends to suck. No, fair enough. I will just sympathize with the fact that rep grinding sucks. Cobalt Assembly sounds like Dragonkin. 120 exalted? What the fuck? You fucker! What? Somebody clip that. Holy shit. What's up, Monk? Hope you're doing well today. TP time loss. Oh, I do not trust Nancy being there at all. Huh? I couldn't target Nancy at all. No, Nancy. Fucker. I don't want any of her shit. Why can't she just leave me be? Oh, hell yeah. We swapping colors? Hell yeah, we are. We're green now. Hippo Pace Pal arrive. That's how that works. That was a very fast ook. Also, we are losing a lot of time. That is very out of context. Mia. I don't need to justify myself. Have beef for your entertainment? Like a beef taco? Oh, I could absolutely go for like a taco right now. A taco sounds really good. I don't know to the regularity at which I'm supposed to use mouthwash Alatrius. I kind of just use it when my mouth feels gross. I'm super hungry because I started stream 5 hours ago. And I know that my live time is inaccurate because my computer fucking blue screen during stream. You're making tacos with your tits out? Steak, cheese, and bean. That sounds great. Mac and cheese it is that. No, I'm not judging. Like, you can make a taco with your tits out if you want. Strimmer make angry face. Hits. How's that? Computer blue screen? How? I don't fucking know. Yeah, no, it was, the computer blue screening and ending a stream. It probably fucked a lot of people's streaks, and that's kind of unfortunate. I don't think you have to go... You definitely don't have to go to the top one. I should probably not go to the top one. Yeah, it was just kind of annoying, Shaggy. But it was a thing that happened. Is what it is. Ain't really shit I can do about it. Monka time now? For what? The strat? I'm probably gonna fail it because I'm gonna say this, but this is a fucking easy strat. Like, I've done this strat for years. I also did fail it earlier today, but that was because of a brain flub. See? What? I released the spin attack early. That's something that when you're used to it, you're kind of just used to it. I'm still not sure if that's what you were talking about, Joma. Now, do it with a wood sword. I have a record in the category that does that. That's probably why I'm so good at it. Doing it with a wood sword's actually kind of scuffed, Phantom, because what you have to do is, like, you throw it off to the side, or, sorry, you, like, do it initially, jump, spin attack, backflip, throw it off to the side, jump, spin attack, throw it off to the side, then it comes back, you knock it down, jump, spin attack, spin attack. Jump, spin attack, jump, spin attack? I think it's jump, spin attack, spin attack, spin attack. Oh, the monkey boss with the gyat. Yeah, the strat that we do there is called Ookless because we skip that. The cheeked up monkey showing up. Sorry. Forest Temple, no save and quit. A very cursed category. Why German? So, there's a couple of reasons. One, German only saves like a couple of seconds, so it's not hugely consequential. Like, the record for this category is on English, even though English is technically slower. It's just a more readily available thing for people to buy an English copy of the game. But German saves time in like any percent and all dungeons and quite a number of categories, mostly because of text reasons. So the game has instant text scrolling, and in German there's a glitch on the bomb bag text, which makes it, instead of being slow scrolling text, makes it instant as well. And that's a large factor, but also it would be fast without that. It's also just like basically minimizing the number of text boxes total. German is the one that wins out when the dust settles. Which does tend to be the case when the text scrolls, like, instantly, instead of by character or by word. Like, Echoes is also in German. Echoes of Wisdom is also in German for the same reason. Yeah, so, like, if you want to, like, deep dive into it, that is probably most of the reason why, is, like, German words tend to be compound words that mean a lot of things at once. And similarly, like, if you have a game where, for a similar reason too, if you have a game where the text is generated by individual characters, not by, like, the word or the, like, in the whole text box at once, typically older games will do that, like Ocarina of Time. That's usually when Japanese will win out, because the Japanese tend to put a lot of information in characters. Yeah, that's a really good example for why Link's Awakening Switch uses German as well. Post-dungeon text is on one text box instead of two, because it fits that information. Why not use Mandarin, then? So, it's not always just, Japanese. It tends to be Japanese, Korean, simplified Chinese, usually. Something like that. It just ends up being Japanese, and I'm not super familiar with why it ends up being Japanese over one or the other more often than not. But it's probably just something to do with how the languages actually form. But, like, for instance, simplified Chinese is what Super Mario Odyssey uses. TTYD Remake also uses that. Interesting. So yeah, there's a couple of examples there. Nintendo had a tendency to, like, getting these games in China one way or the other. Like, there is a Twilight Princess copy that is now defunct and not able to be played anymore, called the Nintendo Shield version. Or not Nintendo, the, NVIDIA Shield. Which, you can't play anymore because it was a games on a service thing. But also there is, like, the NVIDIA iQube, which is something that you can play Ocarina of Time on. And people do play Ocarina of Time on. I don't remember what category they use it for, but they do use it. Animal Crossing is also optimal on IQ. Not really surprised by that. It's 25 bucks, so you bought a Wii version. Both can be homebrewed. I'm not familiar with homebrewing a Wii to play or a Wii U to play a PAL copy. But Wii's tend to have, like, Wii's are very well documented for how to homebrew them. So it's a lot easier to do that for a Wii than a Wii U, in my mind. But I'm also not someone that knows a whole lot about the resources out there for playing a PAL game on a Wii U. You'd homebrew the VWii so it would be the same? We're talking about a Wii copy of the game, Phantom, I believe. Yeah, Wally. How's it going? Yeah, there's no way that they found a GameCube copy for 25 bucks. Otherwise, it's going to show up and doesn't work. You've separated yourself from your grinding spot. Enjoy your book, Mia. Get some good sleep. Learn some good things. Hope to see you again another time. But until then, get some nice sleepy sleeps. What do you got tomorrow, Ollie? I hope you enjoy Shinobi Striker. Is that bad instead of the GameCube copy? You were just wanting it for, like, learning German, correct? You weren't talking about, like, speedrunning it at all, were you? Because if you're just talking about, like, playing the game and playing, like, in German for some reason, then no, you're fine. If you're talking about speedrunning the game, the Wii version is very different from the GameCube version. Like, very, very different. Just a little paranoid. I get that, yeah. Well, I hope that you can get your mind off of things. And who knows, maybe tomorrow will turn into a good day. There's always that possibility. Not speedrunning, then yeah, the main difference that you'll see is, like, obviously motion controls are a thing. But also, like, the game is flipped on an axis, mirrored, to what you're watching right now. For instance, you would not be heading to the west to go to Zora's domain, you would be heading to the east. Because that's a thing that they did. Why would they mirror it? Okay, that's its own thing. So the game was originally developed for the GameCube, of course. It actually released on the Wii first. It was kind of co-developed as a launch title for the Wii. The Wii obviously has motion controls, and Link is traditionally left-handed, right? So instead of, like, just... And they thought that that would be an issue. So they thought it would be an issue to have the typically right-handed players have, left-handed, like, motion control sequence, and what they decided to do as a result was take the game that had been being developed without motion controls in mind and flip everything, like, mirror everything, so then, yeah, Link is right-handed. The whole world is just also mirrored. Physical copy of the game required. We do have emulator, like, a separate emulator leaderboard on our extension board, but anything for what the main leaderboards on speedrun.com require, yes, you do need a physical copy of the game. Like, I have, 2 of them. Yeah, he's not really known for being left-handed anymore. Load times in this case? Yes. Yeah. Playing the game on an emulator, you have not just wildly faster loads, like, it's like 14 minutes and any percent faster to do it on emulator, but you also have, like, because of how demanding this game is on emulators, the hardware of your computer matters a lot for optimizing the performance of the game, and then it kind of becomes a do you have a good computer problem, which is its own issue. So that's why we separate them from the quote-unquote main leaderboard. It's really just the one that people run the most happens to be the one with the actual copy of the game. The physical copy. The other games, someone speedruns? What do you mean? So this game is kind of an oddity, because the GameCube copy of this game had a low production rate. So they're not all ridiculously expensive, especially since, like, Japanese copies of games tend to be preferred, and Japanese, like, for the text reasons we were talking about, and Japanese copies of games tend to be quite a bit cheaper. Like, we were talking about the PAL copy of this game being, like, $150. A PAL, or a JP copy of this game is, like, $60. Less than $60. Yeah, like, a Japanese Twilight Princess for GameCube is, like, $55 to $65. It's not the cheapest thing around. It's still one of the more expensive ones because of the low production rating. Or low production rating? Low production amount, I guess. But I'm surprised that missed. Yeah, I think the only more expensive game that I could see myself feasibly playing at some point would be like Pokemon XD. I do have an inkling in the back of my mind. I kind of just want to, like, stick to being Zelda guy. I like being Zelda guy, but I have an inkling in the back of my mind for, like, a sub-goal to do hundo of Pokemon XD. Man, can you fuckers, like, get in range of anything? Get over here! What the fuck is this? I do a mid-charge attack so that they, like, I reduce the chance of that happening. Oh my god. Get the freaking deer. That was some ridiculous RNG. I lost, like, 25 seconds. No, I lost close to 30 to that. Damn. Oh, is your holo copy your OG copy? Yeah, that's why I have two TB copies. One's my childhood copy, and the other is my PAL copy. No, Shaggy. So, that's what we were talking about with, I'm forgetting how to say their names. Their name, hold on. With Stesians earlier. They were talking about, like, how... you might not have been here at this point, but they were asking the same question, and basically the short of it is that we use a homebrewed Wii and launch a program called Swiss. That, when that launches, then you can configure all of your settings for launching a PAL copy of the game. Like, that's how you region unlock it. This is a American Wii, although actually it is separately homebrewed to be in a weird pseudo-Japanese state for its own reasons. There's different reasons for that I don't exactly feel like getting into because I'm not the most in the know on Ocarina of Time bullshit, but it's for Ocarina of Time. Yeah. Maybe I lost a little less than 30 to that. Maybe more like 20. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, in 64 region unlocking is fucking trivial. It's a physical thing. No, like, literally. The, how it works for N64 cartridges is if you have, say, a Japanese N64 cart, you can region unlock it by taking the cartridge, removing its back, and putting on a US copy of whatever fucking game you want, put that back on it, and boom, you can put it into your American N64, and it will run. Because that's all it is there's like this little piece of plastic on different regions that prevent the cartridge from being inserted. Yo! What's up, Jason? How's it going, Jason? How's your night been? It's been a fucking minute. I hope you've been well. Appreciate the resub. How goes the spinnies with the brontosauruses and such? I've known this guy for a fucking minute. It's been like... Let's see, I've known Mitch for now... 14 years? Yeah, I've known Mitch for 14 years, so I've known Jason for 13. Go home from work early? Hell yeah. What are you doing these days? Stream's been, we've just been vibing. We've been having some fun. Just playing some Twilight Princess and having some shitty runs. Yeah, I feel like COVID is a lot of, like, the issue in my mind with, like, separating that amount of time. Like, it feels really weird to me to say that I've known Mitch for nearly a decade and a half. But it's also just, like, the truth of it. I feel like I made up a decent bit of, like, that time lost from the lily pad bugs. We're gonna Dave and Buster's. I don't know what the PMT stands for, but I'm guessing it's some kind of maintenance, because I'm guessing the M is maintenance. But hey, if you're enjoying it, you're enjoying it, right? That's all that fucking matters. Yeah, I said that I probably lost close to 30, and I feel like that was right, like, towards the beginning of the split, so I feel like I saved 10 back over my gold with just gameplay and RNG. Preventive maintenance. Ah. Makes sense. Well, glad that you have something that you at least somewhat enjoy doing. And repair shit's dope. I don't know if you've talked to Mitch much at all, but I know I haven't talked to you since I started my current job, where I'm, like, back in Seattle. Back in Seattle, and I work for a robotics company. And I wear a lot of hats, but the one that probably is, like, a decent descriptor of, like, what we do is we're, like, specialists. For various things. So I work for a startup. We build our own stuff. Like, so what the company itself does, I can talk to you in, like, more detail in DMs because it is relatively doxing to say what we do. Because startup in Seattle that does X is very specific. But we do, like, whoops. We do, like, different rovers, right? So we build rovers for different things that, like, generally do different tasks that people either would have difficulty doing or shouldn't do, right? A good example is, like, how on... if you're on, like, a solar farm, like a farm of solar panels, and you have somebody working, doing, you know, they're tilling, mowing the grass, tilling the ground, whatever the fuck they're doing, you would end up having somebody on a riding mower, for example, breaking a wire, and boom, they get 30,000 volts in them, right? That's not good. A robot does it, it's a robot. If it does it in the wrong way, you might fry part of it, but largely it's okay. So, stuff like that. That's what we do. Also, yo, Zach. Bomb defusal robots for not bombs, basically, yeah. A more mundane take on that. But yeah, if you're just up in Linwood, we should hang out sometime. We'll grab Mitch and go out and get drinks or something. I don't know if you drink, but... we could meet in, like, Uville or something. I'll drag his ass. Hope you've been well, Zach. Hope the SPM grind is treating you well. I think that's what I remember seeing you on recently. Haven't talked to him in over a year. I talked to him yesterday. In this chat. Do you know about the whole shit with him and his leg last year? If not, I'll mostly let him tell you what's going on, but he's had better times, we'll say. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. That was, like, out of control for way too long. Yeah, I've been pretty good. The past 6-ish months, a little bit more now, has been pretty kind to me. Got a decent job, got into my own place again, got back to streaming, did a run at GDQ. So, been having some fun. Definitely a lot of positives for me in recent times. Did you post it in the Discord, Phantom? What? Yeah, he can absolutely explain however much of it uh, he wants to. I know that to some degree he's fine talking about it because he's talked about it publicly, like, in my chat. At least to some degrees. But it's still his stuff to talk about. But yeah, no, I'll hit you up. We'll make, like, a group chat on Discord or something. We'll figure something out. And I'll drag his ass if I have to. Because he needs to get out. Is the rank the other correct thing there? When is the next time I need an item? After Ball and Chain. It's definitely been in the past. Nice. Yeah, I stream with, like, a decent bit of regularity. Like, I stream 4 days a week. Always, it's definitely great to catch up with you, though. We'll definitely do something. Because it's been a fucking long time since I've seen you. I think the last time that I actually saw you was in high school. I know I've talked to you a few times since then, though. Yeah, our Wild Hat's lunch table. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we knew some, interesting people in high school, for sure. I've only really kept up with, to some degree, you, of course, and, Mitch. I'm trying to think of anybody else in high school that I really kept in touch with, and there really isn't anybody. I think that Mitch still keeps in touch with, like, Rand and Nick. But I don't. Most people that I hang out with are either from college or people that I know basically randomly, or people that I've met from here, like Twitch. Name of the guy who stored your pixie sticks? Was that Milo? It might have been Milo. That sounds like one of the things he would do. Nah? Okay. Oh, you still talk to Nick? Nice. Yeah, Kurt Cobain looking ass. That guy's dope. Or was dope, at least. I don't know how he is now. I haven't talked to him in, like, 7 or 8 years. Yeah, no, the last time I would have talked to Milo was at that lunch table. It depends on the last time I would have been at that lunch table. Because I did that running start shit. So for me, like, a lot of that's really wishy-washy. Robert. Oh. Oh, that guy. Think it's Gainer? Hell yeah. Swag strats. Yep. I knew that kid since elementary school. At least if it's the same Robert, I believe. Yeah, no, that's the same guy. He was always kind of weird. Not in a bad way, but kind of, yeah. People love. Alright, I think it's safe to say that my gold had one failed, LFC. Because I had one failed LFC there and I was 4 seconds off of gold. I would be willing to believe that that's, like, just what my gold has, is one failed LFC. That was a good snow peak. That was a very good snow peak. Oh, no, that Roberts! Oh, I was thinking of a completely different guy. No, now I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I barely talked to that guy. I barely had any interaction with him. You're off of work? Let's go, Momo. Why are you subbed? You got gifted a sub while you were here earlier. All I know about that guy is he was, like, pretty into magic. I hope that work went well, though, Momo. Oh, yeah, you got subbed after saying you were hiding in the, dressing room. At one point. Because Katie was here. Bad RNG. I think the next time that I would want any item is still the boomerang, because I want to do... Like, I do want the iron boots technically as next. But I want the iron boots and the boomerang. Like, within the same equip. So, having the boomerang is just as valid. Just be, like, it has to be a half equip either way. Yo, Pride. Momo, did work end up being a little bit better? Yo, Prince. Thank you for the raid. How was stream? What were you up to? I'm gonna guess you were doing some runs of something, or maybe you were doing something casually. Don't die thrice. I will not die thrice. I haven't died at all this run, Stavros, but thank you. Can we get a shout out for Prince, please? Y'all should follow Prince. He's fucking awesome. Chill dude, has some degenerate vibes. We love the vibes. I bonked. I bonked. Also, Prince is up late. It is 12:40 in the morning. Nope. Jason, when are you learning this game? You were the one that wanted to learn this game. Like, way before I did. You give up on everything? No, that's fair. Finish a Dark Souls run? Did you learn, like, Dark Souls 1 or something? Or do you mean, like, a cat? Yeah, I'm with Phantom. This game's great. Jason is the guy who kind of got me into speedrunning. Because he definitely would talk about it at least once or twice. And it made me, it like, piqued my interest, and so I looked into it. And that's how I found, like, Ace and Demon and Clint and CFG back in the day. Oh, were you? I vaguely remember that. That's fair. The Dark Souls community's weird. Like, all of my runs were invalid. First one you watched a lot of was Morph. So, like, because of a random conversation, might have even just been one conversation with Jason, I looked into it one night at work while I didn't want to listen to anything, like, music-wise. So I turned on Twitch, looked up, I think it was Ocarina of Time. Yeah, it was Ocarina of Time. And watched ZFG do Hundo. Way back in, like, this would have been my first job, so, like, 2016? And then shortly after, I would have found Clint. I have no clue who those people are, Latrius. I'm going to guess that it's something, like, soccer-related. Hello, Ems. How are you? Oh, really, Phantom? That's how you got into it? Yeah, Clint was great. That was when I worked at the country club, Jason, if you remember. When I was washing dishes at first. I would have, like, the place to myself in the evening. You play on a CRT? Nah. I used to play on a CRT, like a late-gen CRT, but that actually died, like, earlier this year. I've been kind of getting used to this new monitor that I got earlier this year, late last year, sorry. It's like February. I've been getting used to this, but it's definitely, like, it feels a little different. It was extremely annoying. Yeah. He was definitely on the annoying side. Always was. Oh, you got there for a 3-heart challenge? That's hilarious. Yo, the best snake in Washington. Oh, hello, Sawyer. Hope you're doing well. Oh, they literally, like, got traded? Interesting. He absolutely has, like, the classic little brother annoying vibe. Really? Just bad RNG. Hardly watched Twitch, but got in by watching the new Skyward Sword runs. So, like, if I were to go a little bit further with my story, right, that was how I got into speedruns to begin with, right? Now, I did say Jason kind of got me into them, right? That was how I knew what they were. Then I, like, moved off to college, had a life, got drunk, had, you know, all of the college shit that you do at college. And learning, too, that's a thing that happened, totally. And then, like, when COVID hit, after a little while, I had, like, nothing to do, because it was fucking COVID lockdown, like everyone else, and I ended up watching, someone running Mario 64. Joe, who pops in every now and then. While I was doing, like, homework for class. And then, like, eventually I would, like, take quizzes. And he was doing Mario 64. He was also a Sunshine runner. And that was when I got started with Sunshine. Yeah, that's fair, Sawyer. It's, for people who've been around for a while, definitely some pretty normal names. And then, basically after that, I did start streaming my Mario Sunshine runs, and I've kind of been streaming since. That's when it starts to get to the point where people who've been around for long enough know the story. I ran Mario Sunshine. It was whatever. Then I ran Super Metroid for 2 weeks, and I didn't like it. I thought I would. I still think that I would if I tried any Metroid other than Super Metroid. But yeah, that was a thing. I did watch Demon, so, like, if I were to go down that way, after I, like, was watching ZFG and Clint, I went out of my way to try to find more people, and all it was I was the biggest lurker in the world because I was literally working while listening to the streams. But that's how I found Demon. That's how, you were probably the one that told me about Demon. That's how I found Demon. That's how I found Ace, Young Jim, Young Linkus. Yo, Ace. Lil Z. Speak of the devil. don't know why I specified only young for Linkus and Jim, as though Ace hasn't also aged. But why is this missing? It was like fucking next to it. Been lurking for a while. Well, I hope that you're having a good evening. Yo, Sandy. We're Al, because you're one of your friends ran Wind Waker HD. Nice. Shift? Yeah, Shift is still around. I have never had an excuse to interact with Shift, and I have heard that they are not the kindest person. So, I tend to try to reserve judgment for until I've interacted with someone, but that is what I've heard. Okay. Yo, let's go, Momo. That's dope. You've heard similar not-so-great things. Yeah, like I said, I try to reserve judgment for people, but at the same time, what I've heard is what I've heard. Yeah, vibes felt off, kinda, yeah. That sort of thing. Alright, that is the strat. It's not a hard strat, but I'm not used to it. It's newer than, like, the last time I was grinding this game. But that's the strat. Like, you just... As the explosion thingy happens, you grab the chain, so you interrupt it flying away. It's kind of cool. It's pretty lenient. Like I said, it's like double-digit frames, so... Is it that many? It's definitely double-digit. I want to say it's 10 or 11. I do have the virus page open. It should be listed. Yeah, 10 frames. When Virus's right arm reaches the top of its animation, press R to grab the chain. 10-frame window. Sounds stupid easy. It is. I just literally learned it, like, a day ago. So I'm, like, still getting used to what the queue actually looks like, you know? What? I thought I just skipped that. That was, like, instant deja vu. Alright, it's time for Eel, by the way. Start working at 11 tomorrow, so you can stay up and watch the stream? Hell yeah. Eel, Morpheal. AKA Bullshit City. $56 rupees, okay. I need to get 4 RNG rupees. Gonna be near midnight for you when I finish. That's about what it'll be for me. I'm on the West Coast, Alatrius. I moved back to the West Coast, where I grew up. But, must have gotten, like, really good speed rolls. It's a little annoying. Be able to dive roll at any time. The dive rolls look really goofy when you do it and, like, land on the ground. Thank you for the Mena. The Menas of Luck. Really? I was about to be mad if that happened again. Alright, Eel, I don't want anything special, I just don't want you to fuck me, okay? That's technically one bomb RNG. I'm not going for it. I'm not risking that, but I could one bomb that in the past. I absolutely could have. For now, we just recognize it and move on. Okay, eat me. That's fine. Okay. I didn't like that first couple of buffers. Okay. We're alive out of eel. More of a lamprey? Yeah, kinda. Glenn, go just... You see Morpheal? Shove Morpheal right up your ass, and I know that Morpheal is kind of a vagina dentata kind of thing, more than whatever the hell's going on with going up there. But, you know, maybe you can use it as, like, some kind of, like, teethed fleshlight in your anus, you know? Not about... Yeah, exactly. It's actually the only Legend of Zelda game where you never get a bow and arrow. So, really? I didn't know that, Cheese. Thank you. That is so good to know. I wonder what the hell I have on my item wheel, then. Yeah, no. Hats off to you. Like, put the knowledge out there. The masses need to know. Enough tentacles up there. Yeah, no, for sure, Nux. Also, hi, Cheese. Yo, Scar, thank you for the gulf. How's your night going? Yo. Midnight, thank you for the 25 months of butt farts from a butt. How's your butt doing tonight? Is it farting? I appreciate the support, Midnight. Hope you're doing well. And thank you for the luck. It is? Hell yeah, that's a let's fucking shit moment. When did Stakaro get modded? The same time that the other 3 new mods got modded. Finished works and gave your notice, yo. Moving on to bigger and better things. You have something lined up. Other 3? Who are the new mods? Okay, I'll just name them. Stakaro's a new mod. Nimbus is a new mod. The one time I'll use his actual fucking name. Monologue and Herminator. Yeah, I decided to mod more than one person at a time this time, because every time I keep modding someone, they go off and get, like, a job, like fucking Ian Miles. I said 3 others, 64-bit. Stakaro plus 3 more. Is that your old job for 17 years? Really? Damn. Well, good luck with your new job. I hope it goes well. I'm sure they're sad to see you go. Job search is going well. Yo? You have some fun news on that front, Sandy? Yeah, basically, I just took 3 of Variety's mods and then also modded one of Momo's mods. I just stole mods. And then Phantom, I guess, is also a new-ish mod. Was just not part of that pack. Company Tuesday, Consultant Wednesday, yo. Good luck, good luck. Hoping the best for you. There's this new mod. Yeah, you'll get a new job, Herb. Whenever I become a 20,000 viewer average streamer and literally pay my moderators. Applying for a job at that point. Yeah. I'll let you know when I start averaging 20,000 viewers with my Twilight Princess and Echoes of Wisdom speedruns. Yo, Jury. How's it going? Hope that you're doing well. Chillin'? Hell yeah. I had a pretty good day. It was a chill day. We did the Echoes community race in the morning, and then I did some cleaning up, and then I've been live for fucking 6 hours. So, that was awkward as hell. I had to pull back so I didn't slide onto the ledge, but I think I lost about the same amount of time. You'd be there if it was OT and MM. I don't like Hess crashing. I'll just reiterate the earlier MM point. I don't like Hess crashing. I'm way more open to OOT. But I do see myself doing both at some point in the future. Keep in mind, I am, like, trying to be Zelda speedrunner, not, like, specific Zelda speedrunner. This just happens to be, like, my main game historically. And Echoes is also, I guess, what I'm known for now. Thank you, Games Done Quick. It is ladder time. I know that you guys are here for the ladders. That is what everybody is in this live stream chat for. You guys were waiting long enough. Here is the first of 2 ladders. Look at this fine piece of craftsmanship. Can we get some ladders in chat for this wonderful piece of work? How are you this fine night? We're doing amazingly. How are you doing, Jem? Hope you've had a good day. And now we're on to our main attraction of the evening. Look at this fantastic specimen. Weighing in at over 18 seconds of ladder climbing action, we have the ladder up to Aru's Tower. Up Aru's Tower. How did I get a hair in my mouth? What, ladder class? Pride, have I told you the weird story? I knew you when I watched Community. Do you know, like, the story about me and watching Community? Whoop. Maybe. I'll just tell it because it's kind of silly. So, when I was still living in Montana, and, like, I knew that I was leaving Montana, one of the things that I did was I had a job as an overnight desk worker at a hotel, right? I was night audit. And what night audit does is basically make sure that anybody who needs something in the middle of the night gets it, and otherwise, fucking nothing. So I watched the entirety of Community in, like, a 3-day span, all 7 seasons. Maybe it was longer than that, maybe it was close to, like, a week. And it's just this absolute blur in my mind, but I've absolutely seen every episode. And that's basically the entire story. But I do get, every so often, I will get a Community reference. I did the same thing with What We Are in the Shadows, or whatever that show's called. Which, also good show. Also watched in a daze in the middle of the night, while working at a hotel. You were there for this. This was while I still lived in Montana. What We Do in the Shadows. That one I watched while I was living with my dad for a bit. And, like, I was doing the overnight that made me not learn Minish Cap as a speedrun. That was a fun time. Working 20-some nights in a row at the drop of a hat. Matt Berry's amazing. Oh, I fucking love Matt Berry. Matt Berry was also in the IT crowd, right? I believe he was the CEO's son, the first season's CEO's son, and then the CEO in the later seasons. That man can act. That man is amazing at acting. Dark Place? No. What is Dark Place? KB pulls. I am putting it in a tab to look up later. Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. 2004 horror, one season with Matt Berry. And I never know how to say his last name. Richard Ayoade? Who's also in the IT crowd. Episode where inanimate objects are coming to life and attacking people. So his gun comes to life, chases him around, and he punches that gun, pulls out another, and shoots it. Great. Yo, have a good one, Momo. We'll see you in a bit. Iowati? 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 I did not hit the target button. So this is now scuffed as hell. Please climb, Link. Please climb. Please climb. I was pronouncing a man's name. I was more focused on pronouncing the man's name than my speed run. Lose almost 40 seconds in Gerudo Desert? I don't know. I know for a fact it's my any percent PB that had the fucky wucky with Aru's Tower, but even that's like 25 seconds. Like, that is a really good question, Phantom. Warp to the wrong place, maybe? Yo, get some good sleep, Shaggy. We appreciate you. Appreciate your vibes, and for stopping in. Sleep well, get some good Z's. Hope to see you again next time. A little scuffs. That works. Cool. Where was the boomerang? It was in my hand. Come on, game. What? Alright, can I have a less silly arbiters, please? Exactly, Sandy. Let's keep the silly in the live stream chat. Post silly. I got stuck on the ledge. Otherwise, that was fine. And, like, good RNG, too. If I had been able to check the RNG, that would have been faster. But... I got stuck on the ledge. Snipper. He ain't built for sand. Exactly, Nap. I'm glad you understand. I did not mean to rhyme that. You know, Phantom, I am actually curious how my PB loses 40 seconds in Gerudo Desert. Remind me at the end of the run and I will literally look at my PB. Because I am curious. I'll just, like, skim through the segment and be like, ah. It doesn't really make much sense. Well, it doesn't make sense. It's a trivial split, like... Did I fail, tent hop a bunch and, like, be stubborn about doing tent hop? Like how I was stubborn right there and didn't move up an inch, but instead did a very precise shot? Oh, God. Yep. Camera fuckery. Okay. I need to relearn Fast Rat. Can I go for Stallard skip this run? What do you guys think? The benefit of going for Stallard skip is that, tentatively, I save 1.5 minutes. The downside is that if I don't save that 1.5 minutes, I probably lose 1.5 minutes. No. Definitely yes. Not qualified to answer. Neither are either of the other people that answered. Did I really just get 0 rupees? This is insane. I just got 0 rupees from this room. What? Am I gonna grab the skull? No. That is itself insane. What? I mean, I can get a 5 rupee, it's fine. Costs a little bit of time, but I need it. You know, I was practicing it and I felt kind of confident, so we'll try it a bit. Like, we'll give it exactly one shot, right? I think that that is fair. Fun fact about that blue rupee, that's a permanent flag. You break that skull again after getting the blue rupee out of it, there will not be another blue rupee. This is an example of how stupid all permanent flags would be as a category. We're going for this. Technically faster. If I get it. Hi. Incredible. I do also mean incredible, yes. This is also permanent flag? Yes, it is. All the pride flags are permanent flags. Can we get some Italian pride in chat? What the fuck? Why are you guys so fast? What? This is a stupid segment. This is so silly. Would it be helpful to think of tits now? Sure. What's up? I'm now currently thinking of tits because you said the word tits. Get a +2 and based in chat. You have tits? Congrats. Hello, Mr. 5, Player 5. Thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody. Oh, now I definitely have to try Stallard Skip. Hello, everybody. Welcome in to Twilight Princess All Dungeons, where you guys are gonna see a fucking hype trick. I hope you guys are ready for this. Well, hello, everybody. Hello, P5. Thank you for luck. Hello, Peptus. Not really able to look at chat all that much because this is a difficult frame-perfect trick. But I hope your stream was good. And we got it. Fuck yeah. And I bonked on a wall. Ooh. Had a couple of mistakes during the split, though. Nice. How was, presumably, any percent? I hope it went well. Yeah, RNG minute for Stallard Skip. So you guys came in at the perfect time for the most hype moment of the run. Because that trick is hard, but it's not as hard as the trick that we're going into. So you guys show up for the most difficult part of the run, which makes it the most hype part of the run. Too tired to really do runs. We'll get some rest, dude. Hopefully you are feeling better tomorrow. Yes, you can, Sandy. I am only going to give this trick one try, by the way. Because if I fail it, and it can be, like, indefinitely gating. And I will be putting chat away for this trick. I have a little bit, though, so I'll be talking to y'all for the next, like, maybe minute-ish. The DP's been going well. This is the second day in a row that I've had a run ahead of PB into Stallard. Don't think your split rename got put in? I am lazy and I forget to do things. Yo, Cloud. Hat Goose going. $64 or? Oh, yeah. It is still sitting in the requests queue, don't worry. I think I have a couple to do. Alright, chat is going away until after Stallard skip. Success or fail. This trick is insanely precise. If you're curious, ask and I'll answer eventually, but fucking Christ, this trick is precise. Unit precise in both position and angle. Multiple parts of it are frame perfect. It's great. Fuck, that's bad. That's really bad. Fucking barely. That breath hitting me would have killed the trick. That's not the hard part. Okay, we're in the wall. That's one of the frame perfects. That's the last of the frame perfects, actually. Yeah, fuck yeah. Okay. Slow, but that was it. There we go. Stallard 112. You just missed Stallard skip? Yeah, we just got out of Stallard skip. Oh no, I absolutely had... That was so fucked, Pride. I was absolutely fucking cooked. I do know Streets 112. I didn't get that it was a Streets 112 thing until you said Streets 112, but yeah. Okay. I'm raw. Oh my god. I don't want to be raw. I want to be, like, well done or something. Okay, I can't fucking spin attack. We're just going in. I wanted a heart, but I'm not taking one. Bam, bam. Would Gordon Ramsay yell at me for being in a kitchen? Probably, but not for related reasons to, like, being raw or anything. Oh, hey, a meme from Recompense. Fuck a robot. Fuck a huge robot. Okay, I am going to get extra bombs, because otherwise the route is bomb perfect. I'm gonna hope that I got a heart from one of the three that I killed. And not, I got a rupee. Like, the health that I'm at is fine. The problem with the health that I'm at is that if I take any damage, my health is no longer fine. You get a heart and a quarter, though. We're kinda monka. Don't take any damage. Exactly, Jason. Glad you understand. Oh my god, just fucking... Right, I need to, like, space back in. Everyone from P5 stream, I hope you enjoyed the hype as fuck trick. Welcome on into the back half of a Twilight Princess All Dungeons run. Hope everyone is having a good night. What? That was really too low? Okay. Does he always go up there? I don't think he always goes up there. Why is he up there? Okay, I really wanted a heart, but... Yeah, I don't know why Skull Kid was up there. That was an easier shot than the other shot that you normally do. So, I'm not complaining. I could see it being variable based on Link's position, yeah. Shadow Beasts will drop health. Shadow Beasts plus Keese are the reason that I'm kind of monka about this health. Because Shadow Beasts do a heart, Keese will absolutely do a quarter heart. But the fact that I didn't take any damage means I'm not one shot from the Shadow Beast, so that's, like, more okay. Anything? Anything at all? You were saying, Phantom? Wait, there's a heart. I was definitely expecting more hearts from that. Seven kills? There were a lot more keys than 7. Yeah, and I went out of my way to get a, extra bomb drop, so... But we're still saving time! I wouldn't be surprised if we kill, like, a dozen things in that sequence. Fairy pot? Not on this side of the gate. Like, there is one on the other side of the door time. Really? Wonder why now. What's up, Momo? Can you have a name for co-op Wind Waker Rando Seed? Todney. Spelled like Rodney, but with a T. Todney and Scrumble. Yeah, I know that there's a few heart pots, but being like 2 1/4, I'm way more fine. 2 1/4 and having as many bombs as I do. I am less okay. Because I am now 2 hearts instead of 2 1/4. But yeah, I'm still like, I don't really care. Todney and Scrumble, hell yeah. Right pot at the Dark Nut door is... Oh, interesting. Is the seed? That's even better. Ah, that is my own fault. Yep. Pick the file names. Let's go with, Splorf. And Ricardo. Yeah, no, that's fair, Phantom. This room is the one that I'm most concerned about. And with extra bombs, it's fine. Please don't fuck me, please don't fuck me, please don't fuck me. Please don't fuck me, please don't fuck me. Ow! Fucker! What did I just say? Exactly, consent is important. I rolled past the pot. It's almost back shots in the switch room. What's up, Bacon? Holy fucking shit. Welcome in. How's your night going? Oh, coming in with a banger tonight, I see. Whatever, that works. Scenaris, do you not know what back shots are? Learned the hard way? Oh no, the implication. No! It's fine. Why was that egg? Whatever. Yeah, time to Urban Dictionary. This is also a room to be concerned about, to a degree. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. That is perfectly fine with me. Because it kind of went fine. Just Ike dying in that gate? Yeah, Ike did die in that gate. Yeah, that is not what it meant at all, Sandy. There's also a clip of Demon getting absolutely destroyed in that room. What? No, 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 no. Hey, Phantom, I got hit. No one dies to Dark Nut. That is still true. I didn't die to the Dark Nut. Alright, Momo, it's about to be time for Armagoma. And anyone else who's arachnophobic. We do a big skip that I just did, where we clip right through a gate, or a door. It's called Dora Time Skip. If you think you know it from Ocarina of Time, nope. Looks exactly like how you'd imagine you use those little guys to clip. Yeah. I don't know if you're being sarcastic. Honestly, I don't. Alright, RNG time. Minimum number of light cycles is 3, so getting a 4 is fine. At least I think it's 3. Might be 2. I have the function in a tab. It's in. Yeah, it's a less than, so it is 3 minimum, because it would be equal to. Looks like something you and Shriver shits and giggles. Yeah! I mean, that's true. You would probably have said that even more about, like, the older ways to do it, because, like, what I did was a very normalized setup for an angle. But when I first started running Twilight Princess, what we did very much so was just go in the corner, line up a rough angle, and roll until it worked. It was way worse then. I've spent a lot of time in that room. I came up with an intermediary setup that we used for, like, a little over a year for that room, where you use, like, a very specific cue. Yeah, the angle being found, that was me. That was one of the only contributions that I've had to this game. Not the angle itself, but the setup to actually get it consistently. Uh-huh. You're doing great. Thank you. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, Cloud. Goma Don't Beat Shit Challenge is impossible. It's literally, like, similar RNG to Zelda. The RNG is, if random function is less than 1, or sorry, less than 0.5 F, action beam, if greater, action 0. So you run around, lose a minute, and lose 2 minutes? That was Demon. Might have also been Adam, but I think both of them did. No more Spooter. Spooter is gone now. Momo can come back. Yeah, I don't know why either, because Echoes is definitely the one that is, more cartoony. Yeah, I remember when they put Gohan in Echoes. Enjoy your rando, Momo. that 9 bombs or 9 arrows? It's 8 bombs, okay. Yo, 64-bit. You're fucking awesome. We appreciate having you. You're fun to hang out with when I get the time at GDQs. I'm sorry that I'm not able to spread myself, or I have to spread myself as thin as I do, but always wonderful to hang out with you when I can. And if you're going to bed, I hope you have a wonderful night. And sleep well. And Bacon, you see this giant fucking cannon that I'm teleporting over to a lake? We're gonna fill it with water, and it's gonna be a fucking enema, okay? Gonna squirt the water right up your ass at jet speeds. One way to have a blast. So true, bestie. There we go. Hello, Uku. Also, I believe somebody asked what the bad decisions are. A few people have asked that a few times. I don't know yet. Probably something stupid. Going to bed at 1 to 2 a.m. This run is going to finish around, like, midnight. Oh, did it get green again? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to realistic... Well, I can in a bit. It's going to be kind of hard for me to unscam you. It's fine. Alright, I'll just leave it. Fucking every equipment under the sun, apparently. Spooks. Nope. hate that the spinner's next to the boomerang. It doesn't even make... Or, sorry, the spinner's next to the claw shot. Like, it of course is, because Lakebed Arbiters. That's how the item wheel works, but... Favorite dungeon in the speedrun? Anything that's not AG. It's a toss-up between this one and Temple of Time. So, like, this sequence here is kind of my favorite in the run. Because these are really good dungeons. The thing that I really like about this run, though, Cloud, is, like, if you ask me my favorite dungeon in the run, they're all pretty damn, or for the most part, they're pretty damn close together. Like, I would also as easily be willing to say if this was basically any other All Dungeons game, like, dungeon-wise, I would prefer Snow Peak, or I would prefer Forest Temple, or I would prefer Goron Mines. The only dungeons in this game that I really don't care for too much, Arbiter's Grounds is good, but hard, so, like, it's still high up there. Palace of Twilight is just kind of cycle bullshit. So it's not my favorite in a speedrun sense, but it's super cool casually. I am not doing Tileworm LJA. It saves very little time. And I've been failing it a lot, and I would like to not lose time in my speedrun that is ahead of my PB. I thought I pressed that early. Yeah, Palace is boring because there's not a lot you can do to speed it up, and there's just so many, like, small cutscenes, right? Like, oh no, there's a cutscene for spawning a chest, and then there's a cutscene for opening the chest. Sometimes there's a cutscene for 2 separate chests spawning in the same cutscene. So many cutscenes. For the hand coming through the door. There's just so many tiny cutscenes. Yo, Faison. Thank you for the luck. How are you doing tonight? That is scuffed. I went a little early. That might actually kind of be optimal, I don't know. But, like, this dungeon, Cloud, is just super fun to do in a speedrun, because it's super, like, open to do LJAs and shit the whole way through. People will literally call this, like, a jungle gym for LJAs, because it's so fucking open to do that stuff. And there's so much, like, cool, unique strats. The only real downside of this dungeon is that the boss is kind of whatever. Oh, yeah. No, Argarok casually is fucking dope. Absolutely gaming. What's up, Minato? How's it going? Oh god. Fucking invisible collision. Yeah, we managed to get a pacer, this time through Arbiters and Temple of Time. And I didn't roll at all. I did finally stop being lazy about that, yes. The interesting thing was, like, I couldn't get the, like, way that I got it to be blue in the first place to work, but I ended up making, like, a second filter and doing some shenanigans to make that work. So it's, like, pretty different. By using Stallard Skip, I did do Stallard Skip, yeah. Wait, I saw it. I did not see it. There we go. That pot just warped. Yeah, I think it did. I like how two different people think they understand how my Kai Clip setup works now. What did you guys figure out? Yeah, no, this run is over 2 minutes ahead of my PB, Bacon, which, if it PBs, great. If it doesn't PB, then that's also fine. Like, this is the second day in a row that this has happened. This is proof that I'm just in line for a nice PB. And I definitely don't feel like I'm de-rusted on the game. So I feel like... Fuck you. Ah, that's annoying. So I feel like if I get a PB, it's not on, like, being back at where I was in terms of comfort with the game, but more of, like, my skill just in general speedrunning having improved and, like, knowing what I'm doing. Just see where I'm aiming for? Yeah. The only thing that's kind of scuffed is, like, the when it's actually there, like, you don't have a good reticle to be like, yes, it will work. Fastest strat in this room is so nuts. So that's one of the strats that I got practice, because bomb arrow strats do also work in all dungeons. Obviously. No dead pixel. Okay. I think I'm losing like a minute, by the way. Shaft admiration. little part of the side, but it still worked. Argorok's tongue is so weird. Sagaro, I don't know if you're still here, but I hate to inform you, I'm already on Windows 11. Well, you can't just say that, Phantom. Yeah, I mean, it literally blue-screened during stream. It's already known it was a bad choice. Do you think that Argorok can control, like, the bi-directionalness of the tongue? Like, the fact that it's forked? Because if Argorok can control that, probably pretty fucking good. Windows 11 shit has been mostly stable. I believe it was even worse at launch. Yes, very easily. I would never get, like, an OS on launch. That sounds fucking insane. The boss should be dead by now, by the way, like, right now is when I would normally kill the boss if I were on a good pace for the split. I'm exactly a cycle behind. What? 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 Run's dead. Run's dead. Why did that fail? Run's, like, basically fucking dead. Okay. I actually don't know why that failed. It was like I unequipped the iron boots early, but the flame cancelled like I didn't unequip the iron boots early. It looked like it was early, but wasn't. No, there's no way it was too late. I hate that I'm going to have to practice Argorok of all fucking things. Yo, Rec. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to... I just lost a minute and a half. That was your stream. Can't believe you have knocking disabled. Oh, how was RMG80, presumably? Yo, checks. Thank you for the luck. Please tell me that the Mr. Gamer 5 got to experience a Requiem Spirit stream. He was saying he keeps missing them the other day. And yo, all thank you for the Google. Yo, Mondo. You are a fucking awesome person, and I'm so glad that I've gotten to know you over the past few years. Like, genuinely just such a cool fucking person to hang out with. So, just keep being you. You're fucking awesome. And if you're going to bed, I hope you have a good night, dude. I'll catch you next time. We do need to talk about the fucking glitchless race, by the way. He was so devastated by that. Please tell me that Player 5 got to watch a Requiem of Spirit stream. Yo, Cloud has the triple viewer? The triple viewer special? He did? Hell yeah. Well, welcome on in, everyone, to a TP All Dungeons run that might not PB. If it doesn't, who fucking cares? I've been derusting All Dungeons. This is like my 4th or 5th run back. So being on this kind of a pace already has me in good spirits regardless of whatever the fuck happens. Fighting 2 Ganons at once. Cloud, I have questions. What? What is that? Why? It's like when Pippi was doing an SS Rando seed that had 2 demises. Alright, I think the rest of this run is going to be... I'm already mostly locked in, but I think I'm going to go with tried and true, nothing too crazy for the rest of the run. I'm not, like, locked in, but I'm locked in, if you know what I mean. Walking in the final boss. That is an awesome setting for a rando, though. Alright, I gotta listen, though. Lionel Hinox Flux Construct combo. Like, all at the same time? Wait, no, this is the one that we do this. Fuck me in the ass. This is the one that we fuck me in the ass. Thought you weren't into pegging, though. It's different if it's, Yeah, Yeah, I don't know how the fuck to take that. I don't, like, any direction to take that. It's different because it's a Saturday. What the fuck, analog glitch? What the fuck? It tried to make me just throw the run. Yeah, pegging's a Saturday activity, I don't know what to say. So true, Cloud. Analog, never heard of her. Is she hot? Christ. Chat's down bad for analog. Christ. The worst one. That felt scuffed. That felt scuffed. Like, I know that that was fine. That felt scuffed. You'd like to marry the Yeti woman, Yetta? Eh, I can see why. She's got very, like, homely vibes. Cozy, you know? Is it her toes? Christ. You're down good. Alright, Glenn. Glad to hear. People are into anthropomorphic airplanes, Daenerys. People can absolutely be into you. Same, Glenn. Alright, I gotta focus. Well. Flight Zane. I'm glad that I was able to make you chuckle lightly, Cloud. Love Split is a brainchild of a very late-night, tired voice call with Pippi in, like, 2023. You're welcome for streaming at 2 a.m. Gravel. Welcome back. It is 11:20 p.m. Pacific time. How much money would someone need to pay me to stream myself locked in a dog cage for 24 hours? I know that's a kink thing, Rek. I know that that's a kink thing. They would have to pay me a lot of fucking money. I know it's a kink thing. You can't just say it's not a fetish thing. It's not how that works. Is this the second time he's brought this up today? What the fuck, Nuki? Yo, Gem, you are fucking amazing. You do awesome things. It was so great to meet you at GDQ. I can't believe that you are such a cool person and just hang around a little old me. You know, I really fucking appreciate you. And I hope that you're doing well. You eat well, Gem. Get good eepy sleepies. Honk shoo the night away. Rek, if you redeemed the thing for me to be nice to you, I would be nice to you. If you ask me to stream from a dog cage, I will assume it's a kink thing. You know, ass be done? Alright. We're locking in, chat. I say as I just failed 2 quick spins. PBing so that Rek gets immortalized. Better or worse than the Cumsock PB? It's about on par with the Cumsock PB. Cumsock PB? So there was a... When I had a 3:48.04 or 06 or something in this category, my PB stood for a couple of years. And the beginning of the video started out with me screaming at chat about how Link's name gets reset when you do back in time anyways, so it didn't fucking matter what I made the file name. So sure, yeah, I will name Link Cumsock. And then I named Link Cumsock, and then that run PB'd. And then it stood for a long time. Like, I then wasn't able to run the category because of life reasons, so it stood for a long time. It stood until, I think, not my current PB, but, like, a couple of PBs before it, and they were all in, like, roughly the same time period. I make the run description Cumsock PB. Nobody called it the Cumsock PB until after it was verified and somebody brought it up. We can call this the Dog Cage PB if you want. Would you like that, Rek? I bet you would like that. You're not really beating the allegations here, Rek. Just putting that out there, you're really not beating the allegations right now. It's not a kink, I swear. Put down the Chewy subscription, holy fuck. Are you kidding me? That is a stupid way to fail that. Have fun getting into bed, Glenn. I might have missed the cycle. What? If I missed the cycle, I'm mad. I missed the cycle. I missed the cycle exactly because of a slight sidestep. Wow. Oh, is my mic doing the thing? It is. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Okay, are we back? Should be fixed now. Hell yeah. Got the fairy. It's not dead. If you look at best possible time, I have another, like, over a minute apparently left. I lose a minute somehow within, like, Hyrule. So, there is that. Usurpator Xanto. He's gonna usurpate. Oh my god. The fuck was those hops, dude? Stupid? Oh, yeah, the split name. It's because it's like a set of splits in an order. Like, it's not done yet. You can't see the other half. Two-frame trick, though. Got the two-frame trick. And let's see if we can get the dick shot here. Hell yeah, grab him by the nards. That is really bad. Actually, that is really, really fucking bad. Okay. Thank fuck. That was probably the worst thing that could have happened there, but we saved it. Okay. Let's not fuck up the final phase. Be patient. Okay. Oh, Neo's aunt just died. People sad. Yeah, we lost a couple of seconds. That's fine. Where is this time loss? I found the time loss. See, there's the other half of it, Cloud. It's a Simpsons joke. So like a cracked up Florida man, he's meant to actually be insane, Cozy. Alright, this is my one break of the run. This is the one spot that you can possibly take a break. I'll be right back. Alright. I am back. By the way, just so we don't have any expectations about anything, anybody here who doesn't know Twilight Princess Endgame, there is still a split that is pure RNG and can easily lose me over a minute. It's going to be a 7. Rek is calling it to be perfect RNG. So, regardless of what happens, we played well. But this will be how we wrap up the run. You're gonna say 8? Alright. Let's just have a good high roll. Zelda can be whatever the fuck Zelda is. Let's just have a good high roll. Let's have it, like, what I can actually influence be good. Is no Triforce possible? Yeah. Yeah, it is. There is also variable attack speed. So within getting perfect RNG and getting no Triforces, you can have the attacks be slow. Zelda is as pure of RNG as possible. Really? Oh my god, that's bad. Whatever. I lost a little bit of time. No sick flip. That was scuffed. I clanged on the barrier. Okay. 4 bombs, perfectly fine. Yeah, the keys just go back. What, really? Okay. What? That might just be run dead. Not getting the ball and chain strat or backups, that might be the end of it right there. I know I have time save on this split, but it's hard time save. Well, we'll see how it turns out. We are going to get to use the last couple of bombs, which is nice. And regardless, this is something that I will compare to, absolutely. If this doesn't PB, I'm going to be a little bleh, but... Giga Friends... That is hype. I'm unsurprised by everybody that has this added. No! What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Mans did do a super jump. Oh my god. Fine. Just die. Oh, I need the fucking claw shot. I'm an idiot. Yeah, somebody clip that super jump, please. That was funny. Okay, Bo is on X. Bo is on X. Everybody fucking pray for Zelda. I'm ahead into Zelda. Alright, this is as far as I can take the run without relying on RNG. Nice. We love it. That wasn't just a bad attack, it was slow as fuck. Oh, she's ready to give us a new fucking asshole, apparently. Attack. Attack! What's your PB RNG? By a 145, it looks like it was like a decent 8 or maybe a fast 9. Alright. Still doable. Bow on X. I'm locking in, by the way. No more chat till the end of the run. Okay. Alright, horseback. Come on. If I throw it at horseback, that's fine. I would like to not, please. Okay. So he's giving us this pattern. But the fact that I got behind him is really nice. This is a weird as fuck pattern, but it's fine. Okay. That should be a PB. Yeah, that should be a PB. Okay, let's not fuck up the 12-second fight. Breathe. I'm breathing. Don't worry. We're getting the dog cage, PB! And we'll get Wunschcam. Ich habe nur einen Wunsch. Any Wunchies in chat? Alright, G fucking G. Okay, come on. Let's fucking go! Yo! Let's fucking go! Oh. Hell yeah. First PB in literal years in this category. What the fuck is a D-Rust? This is a fucking D-Rust is what it is, Cloud. Hell yeah. Thank you guys for the GGs. Let's fucking go. First PB since 2023 in this category? Yeah, 2023. Let's fucking go. Alright. I'm pretty fucking happy with that. Let's take them social media posts where I go like... Wait, is CGF here? I remember my fucking Wind Waker PVs where I would go like... to the camera. Oh, I love that. That shit was great. Oh, okay. I took a screenshot. Do I like the screenshot? Damn, I appreciate y'all being here. This was fucking fun. I knew that I could get a PD. God damn it, Rec. Rec, thank you for the tier 1 for 3 months with the dog cage. I appreciate it. Oh, what the fuck? That's a doggone PB. I do appreciate it though, Rec, thank you. Anyways. Let's look at Sexy Midna. I know that you guys wanted to see Sexy Midna, so here's Sexy Midna. Everybody look. Does having your tits out help? When did you take your tits out? Did your tits being out get me Stallard skip? If so, sure. I'm gonna eat good. I am going to go make dinner. It's midnight, but I'm gonna go make like a sausage. Look, it's Midna. Look at her. I mean, mommy. You're eating dinner right now? What the fuck, right? Oh. Okay, I'm making social media posts. And then I will find somebody to raid. Yeah, that's fine. I like the most recent screenshot. I'm gonna end the local recording.